In this video, we're going to be comparing YNAB with Goodbudget. To help you decide which of the two budgeting tools is the better option for you, we're going to take a closer look at their main features, ease of use, price, as well as the pros and cons. And in the end, I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the two budgeting applications, which one I would go for and why. But before I do any of that, I'd like to provide you with a quick overview of each tool. That way, you're going to have some foundational knowledge before we get into the details of each tool. First, let's take a look at YNAB. YNAB, which also stands for You Need a Budget, is a personal finance and budgeting software which was designed to help the average American take control of their money. YNAB follows a unique and effective budgeting philosophy that places a special emphasis on proactive planning and ensuring that every single dollar is accounted for. That way, you know where every cent of your money is going, allowing you to see in numbers the parts of your life that take up an unnecessarily high percentage of your income. Some examples include eating out, taking Uber a little too often, and shopping. Goodbudget, on the other hand, is another popular budgeting application that helps the average person or household manage their finances better by using the envelope budgeting method. The envelope system is a budgeting technique where you have to allocate a certain amount of money for a specific category and physically separate the cash into envelopes for each category. That way, you know exactly how much and where your money is going every month. Of course, with Goodbudget, the process is digitized, so you don't actually have to withdraw any of your money in cash. Instead, you can create digital envelopes and allocate your cash to each digital category. In terms of features, YNAB is jam-packed with actually useful features that I've been using for years. Arguably, the biggest feature of YNAB is that it urges users to follow the application's rule-based principle to budgeting. That way, users can manage their finances far more effectively. The rule-based principle is comprised of 4 simple rules, including giving every dollar a job, embracing your true expenses, rolling with the punches, and aging your money. In other words, no matter how messed up your financial situation may be at the moment, YNAB forces you to believe that it is possible to get out of it, which is something that I really like about YNAB. Another one of my favorite YNAB features is the real-time syncing. What this basically means is that you can link your debit and credit cards to the YNAB application and it will automatically sync every transaction without you having to lift a finger. That way, you can effortlessly stay on top of your spending and budgeting for the month. YNAB also provides its users with a handful of detailed reporting and analytical tools, which I think are great. They basically allow you to take a deeper look at your spending habits, which will help you notice patterns and trends that are affecting your long-term financial goals. And if you are in debt and want to have nothing to do with it anymore, YNAB features a number of debt paydown tools which can help you manage and pay off your debt in the most efficient manner possible. And the best thing is that you can do all of that while maintaining your other financial responsibilities. Some of the features that YNAB has, which I won't go into too much detail about, include bank reconciliation, category management, and a massive library of educational resources. And now let's take a look at Goodbudget. Despite taking a vastly different approach to YNAB, Goodbudget also packs a punch in terms of features. One of my favorite Goodbudget features is that the application makes budgeting and tracking your spending incredibly simple. All you need to do is create your set of budgeting envelopes and allocate the amount of money you want to spend in that particular category for the month. That way, when you run out of money in a particular category, you will technically have no more money to spend until next month. A great example of where this comes in very handy is if you have a problem with eating out a little too often and you want to kind of cut down on it, you can basically create a category for eating out and you can allocate, let's say, $200 or $300 or less depending on your budget. And once you run out of money within the eating out category, you are not allowed to have any more takeouts until next month. Another feature that I really like about Goodbudget is whether you plan on budgeting as an individual or as a family, you can basically sync your Goodbudget account across all devices. That way, no matter whether you're using a tablet, your desktop PC, or your mobile device, you can access your Goodbudget account at any time, anywhere. In terms of ease of use, both YNAB and Goodbudget are super simple to use. That said, regardless of which budgeting tool you decide to go for, you will need to spend some time getting used to the application and how it works. The great thing about both of them is that they can be accessed via desktop as well as through your mobile device, and that way, no matter where you are, you can quickly and easily check in on your spending and budget for the current month. In regards to price, unlike Goodbudget, YNAB doesn't offer users a free plan. However, you can take advantage of YNAB's 34 free-day trial using my link down in the description below. That way, without spending a penny, you can try out YNAB for an entire month and see whether the application is a good option for you. If you do decide to take advantage of the 34 free-day trial and want to eventually start using YNAB, you are going to have to choose whether you want to pay for the application monthly or annually. If you choose to pay monthly, it's going to cost you $14.99 per month. However, if you're serious about your financial goals and your future, I recommend paying annually. It's going to cost you a one-off fee of $99 for the entire year, and it's going to bring down the cost of YNAB to just $8.25, saving you $80 over the next 12 months. As far as Goodbudget is concerned, the application offers a free forever and a premium plan. Similarly to YNAB, users can choose whether they want to pay for their Goodbudget application monthly or annually. If you choose to pay monthly, it's going to cost you $8 per month. If you choose to pay annually, it's going to cost you a one-time fee of $70, saving you $26 over the course of the year. And now, let's take a look at the pros and cons of YNAB. Some of the advantages of using YNAB include access to debt paydown tools. The application is available both on desktop and mobile, real-time syncing with your bank accounts, detailed reporting and analytics. It's user-friendly and super easy to use. There is a free 34-day free trial available to everyone, and paying annually is going to save you over 50% of the total cost compared to if you pay for the application monthly. As far as the drawbacks of YNAB are concerned, some of the things that are worth mentioning include the application doesn't have a free version, there may be a small learning curve for users that have never used a budgeting application before, and the app doesn't have robust investment tracking features. As far as the pros and cons of Goodbudget are concerned, some of the pros that I like about this application include that it follows the envelope budgeting method. Users can easily keep track of their expenses, it can be accessed from any device, real-time syncing with your bank accounts, detailed reporting and analytics, and the fact that a free version is available. In terms of drawbacks, some of the main ones include there may be a small learning curve for new users, there is no live chat support, and having gone through the reviews of both applications, I've noticed that some people complain about the UI being quite outdated on Goodbudget, so if you're looking for a more modern looking budgeting application, then YNAB would be a better option for you. And that's about it. In my honest opinion, I think the YNAB is the clear winner between the two applications. It's just the more mature and robust option of the two. If we take a look at what the public thinks across the App Store, if you compare both YNAB and Goodbudget, you'll see the YNAB has a higher overall rating. But don't let my opinion influence you. You should always choose the one that works best for you. If you're ready to get started on your budgeting journey, head down to the description below, click on the two links and take a look around and decide for yourself which of the two budgeting applications is the right one for you. And if you need any help with making a decision, let me know down in the comments below and I'll do my best to help you out.